Okay, Assalamualaikum and morning. Okay, let's do discussion. Sorry. Actually, I am view your. I just heard from the discussion that Ikeman conduct last week. Okay, so I think there are some confusing that should interfere. Okay, so that I am going to show you the exact way or what is the meaning for each variable and coding. Okay, so that you will recheck back. Okay, so this is page 50. Okay, every time you get the question or the real case problem or the flowchart, you must get the IPO first. Okay, so now we you also know you also needs to know what is the exactly the program will be do, such as in this case we can see from the last item display. So this is some kind of transaction in the retails shops. Okay, so first of all we find the IPO. Okay, so IPO is a input, process, and output. Input normally is something that we gather from outside and put inside the system, and output is something that we convey out. Okay, so we appear out from our system, and normally process is the formula for the sequential structure. Okay, so the input will be identified through the shape of the flowchart. Okay, so the input and the output will be in the parallelogram and the process will be in the rectangle. So the process should be have two formula. Okay, as in the this rectangle, and input and output you will be differentiate between the input and process in output using the keywords inside the parallelogram. So to simplify, so I just change the color for the input and output. So input will be in the black color and output will be in the white color. Actually, it will be gathered from the keyword red item, red price, red queue, and red pay. While display is a display TC and display item pay TC. This one is a TC and pay change. Okay, in this case, TC is a total cost or total payment. It's similar, just confuse you all. Okay. Okay, so first of all is input. So input in the keyword rate in the parallelogram. So item, price, queue, and pay. Same goes to this analysis. So I just change the item name to item, the price per unit to price, the quantity to queue, and the payment to pay. Okay, and the formula would be in a rectangle. Just copy paste and make sure you use the same variable name with the capital letter or the small letter, exact letter. Then just copy paste, write down, and the output will be in the parallelogram in the white color. So TC is the total payment and the items for the item name, pay for the payment, total. This one is a TC actually. TC. But just now we already write down TC here, but here uh, we want to calculate another one, so we display out both time. Okay, or maybe I can change it to make you are not confusing. Okay, so this is TC and actually this is a TC. Total payment and total case are the same. Okay, so after we already have that the IPO, now we can convert it into the C++ code. Okay, currently I just write down here to ensure and to make it clear view on how we are converting from shape to the coding. Okay, so this is the terminal for start and for end. Okay, so let's do together how we convert it shape by shape in this PowerPoint. Okay, so now I already write down before this. So I want you to see that it clearly. Okay, maybe I will make it bigger. Okay, so this one, okay, like that. System pause is sometimes is no need, sometimes is needed. NDL, okay. So okay, let's I show you one by one. Okay, so this is okay. I delete first. Okay, so at the beginning, okay, first of all, you need to do shape by shape. Okay, after you already have the frame, so this is red, red, and red. So we read or we gather three input. Okay, but you have to remember if the question give you three shapes, means that you have to have three line of input. Okay, so we are going to get C in, sorry, Q, price, and item. Okay, so please remember again, if you want to get item, you cannot simply write item because you not instruct the user to insert anything. That's why if you have C in, you must have also C out together, or to prompt the message to give the instruction to user um, to input any value. Okay, so in this case, the user will input the values and the value will be insert or stored in the items variable in the memory. Okay, so same goes to the price and Q. Okay, this is the shape of these three parallelogram. Okay, so C in 1, C in 2, and C in 3. Okay, then next shape is a rectangle. So this is a process. So just copy paste and write down here. Okay, and this one is the output. So you just using C out. Output is a C out. Okay, so you just we want to display the TC. Okay, and this one, the next shape is to read the pay. So read pay using C in, but you have to prompt message using the C out. So this is for this shape. Okay, another shape is a rectangle. So rectangle is a process. So you just copy and paste the formulas and put in the C++ program. And the last one is to display everything. Okay, to display everything in the to display everything, not everything lah. So to display item, pay, TC, and pay change, as in the page 50. Okay, so this is what I do. Okay, so first is item, then we have to call the variable in the memory. So it will be read the memory and store in the read what stored in the item and display out after the cout is called. Okay, so if you go through, so there are there are several variables that you have created. Okay, so that you must be do the declaration. That's why okay, that's why I just put it here. Okay, what is the variable? Okay, because the space are limited, so this one lah. Okay, so maybe you can actually this is a here there are three. Okay, three sentence that I write down um, as a statements for the declaration. First is in queue. Second is a char item. Because item are item name, so we know name in the character. So char only can receive one character. So that we have to using the subscription notation, like array. This one 15. So it will be allow us to input 15 characters. Okay, so I put 15 because I think the item name will be not more than 15. Okay, the characters will be included the white space. Okay, so the quantity must be in an integer because this one is something that using the whole number. Okay, there are no quantity with the 2.5. Okay, it must be in the whole number. And the ringgit or the price, something on the currency, we have to put in double or floating point types. Okay, so after that, finish on this one, we just copy and see. And after that, we go to the uh, dev C++, then we just copy and paste. Okay, before that, please. Okay, to view this one, okay, I open back, I open, sorry, okay, this one, normally when you uh, started the dev C++, the view will be like this. It is empty, so that you have to put new, then source file. Okay, so it will be appear like this, then you just copy and paste. If you don't want, okay, so just now I just keep page 50, and this one is untitled 2, so that it will create more tab in this dev C++. If you don't want this, you just close. Okay, close, and it will appear another it will be written to the tab previously. Okay, so this one is I just copy and paste from the slide just now, from the PowerPoint just now. Then make sure you save the program first to link the preprocessive directive. Then okay, this is compile and this is run, and this is compile and run. Okay, normally if you want to find is there any error or not in your program, so you're using compile. So in the compile log, it will be shows the errors and warning. So if there are errors, it will be write down in the some kind of here or this one. So you can find what which line are problem, if such as I forgot to declare. So when I compile, it will be goes and highlighted what is the problem with the description. So the TC was not declared in the scope, so that you can do declaration. Okay, I just control Z and back. Okay, so here I am compiling and run because I already compiled with no error. So please insert the item name. So for example, I put stapler. Okay, then please insert the price. So I think the stapler is about 5.30. Okay, then please insert the quantity. Maybe I want to buy 3. Okay, so I got the total payment is 15.9, and I put 20 as my pay, and so I got the item stapler, pay 20, total is 15.9, and change is 4.1. Okay, that's it. Good luck.